Do you often find yourself sent back to camp before intended? Do the creatures of Monster Hunter Rise often make you sit in the back seats of the struggle bus? Do the tiny damage numbers being produced by your longsword compound the feeling of insecurity brought on by your small penis syndrome and Japanophilia? Well, there is a solution to all of your hunting woes that can be summed up into just 2 words: mobile artillery. What we have here is the GunLance. Howdy y'all, welcome to the Agony of Gaming. My name is K9096 and I will be your host as we take a look at what is truly a weapon of mass destruction. The best way to summarize this borderline doomsday device is by thinking of it as basically a regular lance, but with a shaped charge strapped to the end of it. Because some mad lad decided that poking these monsters full of tiny holes wasn't gonna cut it, and that a more explosive formula needed to be added to the equation. However, this device is called a GunLance, so of course there are more traditional means of dealing a little damage. Little being the key word though. Nevertheless, the uncivilized swinging about of your weapon does have its uses. For one, the large mass of the GunLance makes it ideal for interrupting the combos of your teammates in order to assert dominance. Additionally, your own combination of physical attacks can lead to more explosions, of course. The name given in-game to these wonderful acts of devastation is shelling. There are a total of 3 different types of shelling, so there is an explosion for everybody. First off is the long shelling, for those that are too scared to walk all the way up to their targets. Second is wide shelling, for those that are too lazy to properly aim their attacks. And last but certainly not least, we have the normal shelling. For those of us who actually know what we are doing and understand that the more boom, the better. Now, I know it may sound like I'm implying that explosions is the answer to all of your problems. That is incorrect. It is not the answer. Explosions is the question, and the answer is yes. Indeed, the GunLance has the solution to all of your problems, that being boom. Can't seem to break a particularly pesky part of a monster? Use boom. Do you wish to get from point A to point B at a velocity that is frankly ludicrous? Then what you need is boom. Feel like your weapon sharpness is just too damn high and you need to get rid of that stuff. Boom, boom, and more boom. I seriously hope you enjoyed the sound of a whetstone scraping on bare metal, because you're going to be spending much of your time listening to that. Finally, the observant amongst you may have realized that I have yet to mention a predominant and quite large aspect of the GunLance. That being this giant shield that protects you from much of the monster's nonsense. This is not an error on my part, I simply was saving the best for last. The shield can be used to block almost anything these monsters are capable of dishing out. Now of course you can just sit there, hiding behind your massive protective wall, doing your best Carl Fritz impersonation, or alternatively, you can use this shield as protection while you unleash the single most ruinous attack the GunLance is capable of. And before you ask, yes, It's an explosion. The wyvern's fire. I sincerely hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider liking the video and subscribe for more. There are 16 weapons in Monster Hunter Rise, so I am going to be doing this for a minute. Next on the list, the GreatSword. I will actually be capturing some of that footage live this weekend from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. and I hope to see you there. I could use the company. So until the next video, or maybe even the next live stream, this is not goodbye for good, just goodbye for now.
Oh, can we hunt the Magmamalo?
Yeah. Where do you think I got this sick armor from?
What's he weak to?
Elemental?
Fire, ice?
He's definitely not weak to fire. Let me see. I hunted him so much, I probably have a good amount of notes on him. He doesn't like water.
Water?
He doesn't like thunder, ice, and water. He really doesn't like water and thunder, by the looks of things.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro!
There it is! Ladies and gentlemen, there it is!
I was literally healing, dude. You said he was weak to ice. That motherfucker is not. He did not give a fuck about ice.
I didn't say ice, I said water, fool. Water and electric.
Thunder, you said electric, water, and ice.
He's barely weak to ice, but he's more susceptible to water and thunder.
That's not even close to being weak to ice. That's like not weak to ice. It's like 1 star.
Oh, he's susceptible to it. I mean, I could have told you he's weak to blast, which is super wrong because he's immune to it. You're trying to tell me I'm wrong, but being half right is not the same thing as being wrong.
Nah, being half right is so wrong.